Well, there's Frosty Tools. Like, there's Frosty Tools. Okay. Stuff over there. Actually, hold on. No. I'll go to Discord first. Check out, everything there. Okay. Do that. Alright, so check the streams. That's looking on sound then, hopefully. Okay. Alright. Everything seems good, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So, as always, everyone, heyo, my fellow Romomaniacs. It's Mr. Romo Roses here, and welcome to yet another installment of Elden Ring Night Rain. So today we're going to be doing another little fun run type of thing, and we're also going to be doing a bit of another little cosplay type build for the game in this run. So you can probably tell already by the title of the stream and everything like that, but we are going to be doing another session thing with the Raider, because Raider is probably my, one of, because Raider is pretty much like one of my top favorite characters to play as, next to, of course, me boy Iron Eye. But yeah, we're going to be playing as Raider, and we're going to be kind of, changing things up a little bit. For one, we are going to go to change Gar, because we are going to change him, because we're going to change him from Genuine Raider to what I call the Havel Raider, using the rock-like armor sets. So, now that I've got that out of the way, I'm going to show you guys a little build that I made, but also I'm going to kind of show, like, the original, I'm going to show you, like, the version 1 build that I made of what I call the Havel Raider build. And I'm going to show you guys, the new one. So, this right here was my original first, was my original first build loadout involving making that Raider into the Havel character. I think it's for a good long while I always called him Havel Monster, but I think I might have got the name confused. I think I might have got the name mixed up, because I think my friend Onyx, like a long time ago, he might have possibly made a character that he called Havel Monster, and I was like, oh, I'm tying that name onto the so-called official character. But yeah. So this was my starting lot back then. So I have on the red slot, I have dormant powers up discover great hammers, items confer effects on all my allies, physical attack up +2. And the other one had HP restoration upon great hammer attacks, +3 in vigor and physical attack up. And then the last one was increased maximum stamina, boost attack power if added infinity attacks, and defeating enemies feels more yard gauge. So that was the old, so that was the very first version 1 build. Now, now we're coming to the new build, which I'm using Greater's Goblet for, which has a red slot, a blue slot, and a yellow slot. So the first thing, still the same, the red grand burning scene. Second one though, the second one and the third one is what changed. So, second one is the blue grand usually seen, where it has improved poison or totem stella, HP restoration upon Grey Hammer attacks and taking attacks, improved attack power. And then the new one, this is actually something I actually did recently, where I'm using a yellow grand luminous scene, where it has a thing for Raider, where damage taken while using character skill improves attack power and stamina. It also has ultimate auto charge +2 and +1 poise. So, let me kind of explain everything as best as I can, as far as why as far as why this is the thing. So, weapon-wise, some could say that Havel is known to have known to use colossal weapons, or great hammers in general, type of stuff. And with the research and with the little research stuff that I had done, I came across the idea, because even though Raider starts off with a colossal weapon, I was like, well, I might try and see about doing a thing that I haven't really done much with, and that is great hammers. So, luckily for me, I had a little thing involving dormant power helps discover great hammers. So I can possibly get that a bit more than anything else at most. Because I'm gonna be trying to go for a a great hammer type build. I found a little thing that gives me HP restoration upon great hammer attacks. So every time I hit an enemy with a great hammer, I can go get some health back. So slowly but surely. Improved poison or totem stella, and taking attacks improves attack power. So the poise thing kind of comes from the fact that that I will of course be using totem stella quite a bit. And it's kind of like one of those little situations where it's like you have a temporary way of gaining poise, so you can be able to take damage, while also taking through it and everything like that, while you're trying to defeat your enemies. Taking attacks improves attack power. I thought that was a nice little thing to have, as well, because like I say, this is one of those situations where I actually had something that was a little bit better, to use. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna go for that. And then came Raiders thing. So originally I had a relic that had stamina recovery upon landing attacks. I think that's maybe a little bit extra endurance. I think ultimate art charge +1. But then as I was looking through, re-looking through and everything like that. It's like, oh, if you don't have this kind of thing, just go for go for Raider's little special thing. If having character skill, you're using character skill improves attack power and stamina while taking damage, because again kind of poison through taking it or whatever. So yeah, and of course physical attack on +2, because strength. And the reason why I took off the thing I had the increased maximum stamina, because basically Raider's stamina, I think it's Raider's hold on. Cause I've got to say, it's like, so basically what I had seen was that, um, Raider stamina was pretty much in the A tier, so it was pretty good, along with his health and all that. Um, so that's kind of like why I say, like, okay, like I'm going to, just like kind of like just do something a little bit different. Maybe somebody I can find something a bit better, and just go from there. So yeah. Um, Now, even though like I will be trying to hopefully go for a Grey Hammer and everything, there might be like additional stuff that I might use that may or may not um, be a thing. So there might be times where like I still will probably try and use like like my colossal weapon loadouts, so and stuff like that. Um, like I might and I might even do things that of course the characters themselves would not really do. So most likely I'm like, oh, I'm going to probably use like an incantation thing, or maybe like use like a staff, or like some sort of seal that has like some sort of ability or stuff like that. Maybe like Golden Vow, or what have you. So yeah, and also as I kind of do every now and then, because I was like, oh, okay, I want to try to maybe like come up with a name. I have referred to I have changed my little name thing in game to the Havel Raider because that's what I'm going to be. So that's that. Now, for those that are new to this channel or this type of series, so the way that I do things usually is I usually play in trios, often at times with a couple of randoms, and I try and go for like 2 bosses per stream, and depending on how things go will determine whether or not if I actually fully VOD stream, or maybe like make only like one video that I'll keep here on Twitch, or if I just don't VOD it at all. So like for example, um, if I was to start things off, going for Tricephalos, if I could be able to get into a Tricephalos expedition, and beat that boss, but like let's say I don't have the best luck with Gaping Jaw, like either like I don't succeed in some sort of way, or I can't get a queue up for them, then pretty much what I'll do is just like I'll just highlight the expedition run of Tricephalos and everything like that, and just probably like have it remain on Twitch, have that be on like a little Twitch exclusive type of thing for the time being. But if we can't be able to do anything at all, like we can't get into a queue, or like we don't have like successful runs, then I basically just kind of consider that run, the run for the time being, a bit of a failure run, and I just don't bother stream at all because what's the point of having something? Because what's the point of having like a stream that doesn't really go as intended, especially like having where like, oh, I'm just really like where it's like oh, I'm losing my route, my expedition stuff, or what have you. So, but of course like if we get to both bosses, then of course I will VOD stream from start to finish. So yeah. But yeah, that was my little that was my little that's my little loadout here. Now, because of how relics can be RNG type based, especially like if we're getting certain things and all that, if anyone has any like ideas for maybe like like changes, or like whatever, then feel free to feel free to point them out, and I will maybe do like like some more in the future, and all that stuff. Because there's probably gonna be like more times where it's like, and I might where I might like find attempts of like changing things out and whatnot. So now I don't know if you guys heard that, but when he did his little his little like like the fist thing, you heard a different sound. You know, there's a different sound than normal. So, yeah. And usually the reason why I do 2 bosses per stream is because sometimes like it can be a little bit hard to, you know, get queued up like right away and everything. And other times, and like other times, you know, it could you know, just be down to like, oh, you know, it takes quite a bit of time, you know, for even just all the days, you know, leading up to, you know, whatever boss. So, alright, one loss. Okay, decent little build there. Okay, so both of them have thing for individual prisoners defeated, and also we got the, we also got the crater shifting here. That's very nice. I was taking for, you know, for the hell of it. Because with the Guardians, you know, quote unquote grief thing, you know, it gives the Guardians of Grief enhances both, you know, HP and stamina. You know, that could be that could definitely be a nice little thing to have overall for, you know, for people, especially for Raider. Yeah, I'll just do that, I guess. Alright. No, I may not keep these 2 things forever. You know, it kind of depends on like, you know, what kind of stuff I find, and you know, is it better, you know, worth switching out for? Have that on the back end right now. Funny. Ow. I guess the game wants me to be, wants to bring out the Iron Eye. Let's go over here. I'll take that for right now because it, all the proof item discovery. Strong. Level 6. Not bad. Okay, no chest there. Take big witching branch. Because that could prove useful. even though, like, you know, it'll be, it'll technically be temporary because most of the time, like, people don't know. It's like, hey, you know, like, just, you know, this boils on our side now. Maximum stamina. Let's see. I guess I'll get the holy stuff right now. Yeah. Just in case I actually do get something that, you know, involves holy. You know, at most I could probably, like, at most, like, you know, I could probably, you know, hold on to it for when we actually get to the boss. You also got the special merge. Don't know if we're gonna be actually gonna go be able to see him though. Whoa. Like, wow. Like, that's crazy. It's like I'm gonna get almost everything, almost like I'm getting everything in the pot. You know, when I had, what I thought I was gonna be getting. Again, not that I'm like, you know, trying to think, oh, like you know, I hate the fact it's like, you know, I have something that's supposed to guarantee me this, and that, you know, I'm not getting it. Yeah, kind of thing. Yeah. Great axe. It's just not doing it for me, is it? Ow, I could not build the gear. I could not build most of that. Ooh. The golden runes are strong. Don't mind if I do it. That'd be wishing branch. Woofly. Alright. Well, I see Scurb. That's more yolting. Should I or shouldn't I? I'll take that for the hell of it. I'll take it for now. No, that was close. I'll get him away, damn rat. Get him away! head over there right now, I guess. It may not mean much to some people, but it's almost surreal. It's almost surreal hearing, like the regular, like the radio, like this. It's kind of like surreal just hearing, like hearing on the radios, there's all like yell and stuff without it being like muffled by. Hammer. Another great hammer. Guess it wants me to wield the fire. Alright, so now we got a couple of great hammers. Uh-oh. I said, don't you fucking dare. Like, don't you dare to hit me. I will be very mad and also very sad. You know what? Ouch. Ooh, the gold. The boosted steers. Only if it was a grey hammer thing, but I think we'll take HP. I will, however, though, check these. See what kind of stuff and things we get here. Wow. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, sometimes you never know exactly what you're gonna get. Ow. I don't know why, but like I find it funny as fuck where it's like I'm getting mostly fire-based weaponry. Like I'm literally getting fire-based weaponry. And the boss that I'm going for is known for fire. It's like he's known for that shit. You know what I'm setting? What's this? You know what? I'm gonna try it because I never really use like the improved dodging, all that stuff that much. So we're gonna take ourselves a little bit of a chance. Winding Grace. You know what? Fuck it. It'll be a waste because I'm not seemingly getting anything holy, so. I'm gonna go with that. We'll just roll with that right now. I will say, if we can't able to get into some quick sessions, then I may possibly do some as like bonus. But we will see. Yeah, probably like these might be the two weapons that I use on the Tricephalos or Gladius. Ooh. Maybe not. Actually, you know what? No. Well, I do like me some, some HP, upon defeating enemies and all that. What's over here? Oh, this thing. I mean, I say that almost sounds like, yeah, you know. It does have holy though, so. It does have the holy, so yeah, so I'll probably be using 2 great axes at most. Alright. Like over here. You know, it'd be so funny if we had the 2 omens that come out before Morgoth. Like just pew, pew, you know, just on both of them. Although I'm pretty sure, like, you know, I'm pretty sure, like, you know, that my teammates will probably, you know, still try and kill it, or kill them even if even if they were, you know, even if we did get them, and they were charmed, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm almost like hoping that's gonna be the omens. I mean, it couldn't get the second one. Yeah, yeah, don't kill him. Yeah, leave him be. Oh, you got yourself that weapon. Don't kill him. Get back here! Stand here. It'll be useful to us. We'll have a fourth member. If he does come back, he comes back. But if not, then you know, it's whatever. Yeah, it's like I was really hoping to get them both, you know, so that way I can like fucking. I was like, do you want that or? Okay. We got some nice great axes. I can do run those some of the power. Power. Guess I'll take them. Alright. Alright, let's go. Man, look at my stamina. Yeah, it's huge! Ow. I'm getting double teamed. Nice. And look at that, we all got max level 15. Sell, 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 and sell. Well, alright, so got through Gladius. Now we go on probably to the second worst boss in the whole entire game, which is Adele, aka Gaping Joel. Alright. Oh, what, oh, what, oh, what? But yeah, I'd say this is probably, but I'd say though, like, you know, this is a nice little setup here. You know, being able to have, like, you know, like, possibly, you know, get, you know, the ability, you know, to get great hammers upon, you know, like, the certain, like, upon the field certain enemies. HP restoration upon great hammer attacks, so, you know, go get a little something from that. So, yeah. My word. We actually got a Gaping Jaw Expedition. Two Raiders and an Iron Eye. Frank, Bunga Bonk, and Kiai. Kiai? Let me check on Discord real quick, see if anything's going on, because I have an idea on who I might possibly try and raid into. Which is going to be very Shadow, because he said he was going to be doing some Delta run on Thursday, aka today. Nice. I got this. This better get boss loadouts with the wazoo. Okay, so we got Rotted Woods. That's shipping out. You know, I'll do it for the healer. You know, it's like I'll do it for the humor, because it's like, oh, I have something that I can throw rocks at my enemies. Alright, always check here. If you have a place like that, if you have a little area like that, you know, always check in there as much as you can, because sometimes you might come across a treasure chest. Alright. Over here. Ooh, great hammer. Alright. Level 4. Yeah, that. Cause it's nice. With rotten battle Emma. I'm trying to think though, it's like I know that Adele I know that when it comes to like Adele, you know, it's like if you can hit him with poison, it's like if you hit him with poison, he does that little animation where it's like you know he throws up and everything. You would honestly think though, right? Like you would honestly think though that fucking you know that would also work as well. Like you would also think like Scarlet Rot would work as well. Okay, Black Knight Assassin. Oh, I see. We got a surprise appearance by Libra. Another great ML. Alright, there's the goal.
It is done.
Yeah. Kind of before an armament thing, but what can you do? Like I was hoping for like either like an armament, aka you know a weapon, or maybe a, you know like a you know the talisman thing. rewinds back. See that rewinds back. I see the other raid got a great club. Not really much of a ting, but I'll take it. I think that's like a draconic tree sentinel. I'm glad I might get that. You know, I think it's probably like the longest I've gone was this little effect, if you will. Definitely take that. Oh, trust me on the other raider. We're coming. Next thing there's gonna be like a fucking bell-bearing hunter underneath. I got a great axe. Ah! Well, there goes my ting, I think. Well, twice, man, really twice. feel like we're probably gonna go down here. Hatch. But we're definitely dead because the thing is getting stronger now. They just go. Yeah, we're gonna have to just go. Yeah, because cause we're in the storm for too long, and it's like, you know, it just grows where it's like, you know, it's gonna just literally zap your fucking health. So. I hate the fact that it's like I hate the fact that, you know, like that they for some goddamn reason, like fucking FromSoft, for some reason, like fucking FromSoft was like, you know what, we're gonna make the storm even worse than it already is. Wow. I go for a fucking wind up and it gets interrupted. Like, man, I go for fucking wind up and all of a sudden it gets interrupted.
Die.
Ah, I got fucking... I tried like to heal myself, but I couldn't be able to do it, because all of a sudden they boom, 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 you know. Well, let's get back down level. I go. Let's kill that motherfucker. Ew! That height. No! Ow! God damn it! Like, I literally could not be able to do anything. Like, I literally could not do anything. It's like I get hit, I try, you know, to run away, well, something's still on my ass. You know what? I'll take the retreat favor. So yeah, it's probably my second time that I haven't really done a thing where it's like, you know, I've concocted the tribute of, you know, trying to take out Libra, or Equilibri's beast in this case. Alright. Unfortunately, still no poison. Hold on. There's a chest over here. I want to see what's inside. This big ol' heart here was really worth getting, if you want to call it that. But not even with a tip, bitch. I dare say we do need some revenge. Hatch. Even more ruins. Okay, I guess we're going onwards and upwards. We ever to unfortunately, we ain't gonna have enough. We ain't gonna have enough time because we're gonna be deep in the storm. Also, another thing too, because we didn't get the little blessing. Because we didn't get the blessing from the Rotted Woods. What if I had the fucking, Scarlet Rot, thing? Well, might as well get rid of that. Oh, I see his magma worm. Ow. Alright, Crucible Knight's down. I think I went into the end of the universe for that. Okay. Trying to think here for a moment. What for this? I guess I could probably use that. Lasers for that. I'll throw rocks at them. That's what I'll do. Ow. Yeah. Okay. Let me move. Let me around the thing. There's the do that. Ah! Away. Damn it. Ow. Yeah, please. Ah, leave me alone. I'm down. I got no more heals either. Fuck. I don't know where he's at. Hammer then. God damn it! We're probably gonna go. We're probably gonna lose. Ow! I'm down again. I was trying to get a fucking heal off the damn, warming stone, but we're dead. Yeah, we're unfortunately dead because of that. And now you guys can see why this is one of the worst bosses in the game. Because of shit like that. Well, I guess I'm not going to be doing the bonus thing I was kind of thinking about, which was going to be probably doing an Avatar Sovereign boss, but Adele wanted to be a little cheeky doodle fucker, so yeah, I guess we'll run it back. I guess we shall run it back and see if we get better luck. Yeah, we were doing so damn good, and all of a sudden it's like, he's gonna just pull this shit out of his ass. So, what I'm probably going to do at most is, I'm going to try probably like one more attempt for right now, if we actually get into an expedition on Gaping Jaw. And if we don't get into, if we can't, succeed in that one, then I'll just like make a video of the Tricephalus expedition, and I'll just keep it on Twitch for the time being, or something. We'll just go from there, I guess. What kind of sucks is that we didn't get any fucking poison weapons. Or something, or at least coat, or like at least something to coat our weapons in poison. So Yeah. Just, yeah. Hang on, how long has he been streaming? Aw. Gunga Bunga. YouTube at pressup_this. Pressup_. This nut. Like, press up this nut. Ah, okay. Okay, we're gonna training build there. Okay, Wilder build's not too bad. No, no wild scurv in the mix. Guess I'll take the fire grease for now. Flame of the Red Mains. Mane of the Red Flames. Someone just Damn monkeys. Check out the monkeys. I see a cold place, but I don't know if I'm actually going there or not. I'm gonna take that. I'll take that because I can build the. I can build. Alright. Finding Gwyff. Attack at full power. I saw a trick about dealing with the bow knife. Last time I saw it was involving like a fire pot. I don't know if lightning pot will actually do a thing. Like, son, where are you aiming at? Owie. Like, ouch, that height. Right. So up to these. Put that up there. Actually, you know what? Wah! You blah yourself. There you go. You don't really need that. we got Banished Knights. Yeah, I literally tried to fucking heal, but I couldn't. You're lucky. We may or may not be back for you. Alright, fuck off. How did that miss? I think we can get right now. Curious then. Yeah, I'll take that. Huh. I guess they fell all the way down to that point right there. Great hammer again. A great big phony. I can't read anything. Hotter to have them, unfortunately. God damn it. You know, I'll take it. It's all dig digit, dig digit. Really? Oh, come on, I was right there. Like, I was literally right there. All I had to do was, like, fucking hit the damn thing, and then... just... I was right there! Like, I was spamming the fucking interact button. I'm I don't know about you, but I'm kind of pissed. How the am I just unlucky, or how the fuck did the Wilder get to level 9? Eh? Run, please. I don't care. I'm gonna go back and get my fucking runes. Get my runes, get the flash charge thing. Yeah, I see you, Mr. Hippio. Okay, there we go. Much better. Like, much fucking better. Hornbolt, House Brewery. See what there's going to be. Where'd the other one go? Seriously, where did they go? One more we gotta kill. Where are they? Where the fuck is the other one? Yo, that's probably I think that's probably like the first corpse launch I ever fucking saw. I ever fucking seen this at Night Rain. I will find you, and I will kill you. I swear to fucking God, if they somehow like disappeared, you know, if they somehow fucking disappeared, and now you know they're completely bugged. I don't know. I don't know, and I hate it. Like, it's making me waste my fucking time. Cause like, yeah, cause like, you know, the idea was like, I was hoping to be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna, you know, try and get a fucking, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and get like a fucking, maybe like a cold achievement weapon or something. But I can't find that where, I can't find where the fuck the other Elvenor guard should went. Hey, this guy winning grace. Like, I don't know about you, but I kinda want some justice. Like, we need to find this bitch. That's not gonna reach. Never mind. Never mind, take back what I said. Yeah, it took a slight little reset though. Like it took a slight reset, but actually, okay. So right now, as we speak, we technically have a thing that gives us have a little thing that gives us some poison. Even if we can actually, pull it off. And then, and now we got something and now we got something that will give us frost. Wow. I couldn't move. I couldn't fucking move. Ow. Ugh. Nice. Okay, let's see what we can get. Yeah, well there you go. Well, there you go. Now we got a thing. check down here. Nagulé, podemos cada noives. How's a scarab over here? What we get? What we get? What we get? I think it's gonna be the fucking dragon. Somebody says, yeah, basic dragon. I hate the fucking fire. Oh. Oh, you bitch. Ow. Yeah. Ow! First day of the fucking storm. And now I've got no heals. I hate the fucking wing flaps. Hold on. I'm gonna take Glory Blood's Exaltation. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna do for right now. Okay, so if we're lucky, maybe we can build the proc the poison a little bit. Yeah, also hit with some frost here and there as well. And then we'll see what happens. Ow. Probably gonna get blood loss, dude. Nice. Nice. We got our revenge. Okay. We've got our vengeance on Adele. It's always nice to see. Alright, so now that that's a thing, you also may nice amount of time as well. I think that's a nice little way to end things off on. So, yeah, probably, a couple of weeks I'll be doing more Night Range with the Havel Raider and everything. Um, but yeah, I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad we were able to, to make some nice progress and everything like that, especially like I said, getting our revenge on, Adele. And thankfully we had like something not only for the poison, but also for, giving a little bit of frost as well. So, but right now, I'm going to switch back to Katarina armor because I kind of like the main thing I like about playing around with every now and then. When the time comes, we will don. We will become rock-like. Alright. So yeah, like I said, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream and everything. And as always, just want to say thank you so much for watching. I really and truly appreciate it. So this is kind of the idea for right now as far as my upcoming streams go. So if everything goes well, my next planned stream will hopefully be on Monday as part of my active week of streaming. I'm probably going to be doing I'm probably going to be starting. I'm probably going to start. Blah, blah. I'm probably going to start on the Wolfendoom Astrostein trilogy mod, since now that I have completed the prologue episode thing. Tuesday will be Dead by Daylight because it will be the start of the Summer Games Screamfest thing or whatever the fuck it's called. Basically to where basically to where it's gonna have like a few game modes that are kind of like gonna be like a back-to-back type of thing. And it's going to start with Chaos Shuffle, and then if that's gone, it's going to be Lights Out, and then it's going to be 2v8. So yeah. Friday, I'm not 100% sure on Friday, but the plan that I have for right now is I'm probably going to be doing a regular Elden Ring playthrough. Because I'm going to try and do a fist build. I'm gonna basically bring the quote unquote legend of 50 McPunch'em to the land between. And the idea for it is I'm gonna be the character looks gonna be of Raider, but the character looks gonna be of Raider. Um, but in this case, for the armor stuff, he's going to have the full Lionel set because it's probably about as close as you can be able to get to something like this. Even like with for the headpiece, he'll be having a thing that it's kind of like a giant hat. So it's kind of, I'm gonna kind of like say it's like an onion hat. We'll call it the onion hat for right now. And then Saturday will be Shoot 'em Up Saturday. I'll be doing more of the Eve Eternity mod for Doom 2. And then probably on Sunday, I might continue more of my Outlaws Remastered playthrough. Um, but yeah, also, well, hold on, let me switch to PC real quick. But yeah, I was gonna say that the next Friday is gonna be kind of a wee bit of a special day. Not really for me though, but for a friend of mine. So if I can go type in my chat, I'll do a little shout out and whatnot. Yeah, for some reason, like it likes to take a hot minute for me to be able to type in my own chat for some fucking reason. Always been his 50th birthday, man. It's like, eh. Alright. Get that. I got that taken care of. And also GG Stray Bot for getting rid of another bot account. Grizzly Profile DD. Let me just check some stuff real quick. Yeah, because like I said, we are going to end and we are going to raid. Alright, so... Alright, so yeah, so next Friday will be a special day for my friend Onyx because it'll be his birthday. Um, so the thing we're going to be trying to do right now is we're going to be trying to at most continue our little thing that he likes to call the Fellowship of the Jar run in Elden Ring, where me, him, and our friend Shadowseed5 are level 5, or I think it's like low level 5. I can't remember like the lowest stuff. I think it's like 4 or 5 or something like that. But basically, we're basically low level Jar Knights, and he's got it's because it's his thing. He's got the bigger one. But yeah, it's gonna be we're low level Jar Knights that each have like our own little special little weapon arsenal that we're kind of playing around with. And we're gonna see how things go from there. But yeah, we are gonna try. But yeah, I am gonna try and hopefully see if I can get in touch with him and see if maybe like if this weekend or maybe like sometime next week. Cause I know he said that he's gonna be he's gonna be doing hopefully trying to do the little Silent Hill 2 remake platinum thing tomorrow, and he's gonna be taking like most of the next week off to kind of prepare for Friday. But I'm gonna see if I can talk him into helping me make the make the build and everything. But yeah. But yeah, if we I say if we can't be able to do it, if we can't be able to get the build set up around then I'll probably maybe do some more DVD or something. But if you enjoyed what you saw today though, and you're watching this on Twitch, feel free to give the channel a follow and become a Rumble Maniac today. If you want to follow me anywhere else online, you can check out my YouTube channel, give it a sub, and all these real good stuff. Feel free to follow me on Twitter, maybe even Blue Sky as well. And until I see y'all in the next video or live stream, as always, take care everybody, and I hope you all have a good week or weekend.